Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our session on the overview of human physiology. As practitioners in medicine, it is our responsibility and privilege to understand the intricate workings of the human body. Physiology is the backbone of our practice. It guides our treatments, informs our diagnoses, and helps us understand the vast array of conditions that can affect our patients. Today, we'll take a sweeping glance over the vast landscape of human physiology. Let's begin with the very definition of physiology. It is the study of how the body functions under normal conditions. While pathology deals with what goes wrong, physiology concerns the normal processes that enable a human being to thrive. The body's systems. Human physiology is often explored through the lens of different organ systems. We have the cardiovascular system, where the heart and blood vessels work together to distribute oxygen and nutrients throughout the body. Then there's the nervous system, which includes the central and peripheral systems, controlling everything from reflexes to complex cognitive functions. The respiratory system, comprising the lungs and airways, handles the exchange of gases. In contrast, the digestive system ensures that nutrients from our food are absorbed and waste is expelled. The endocrine system, with its array of hormones, regulates everything from growth and metabolism to stress response and reproduction. Homeostasis. A central concept in physiology is homeostasis, the body's ability to maintain a stable internal environment despite changes in external conditions. It is this delicate balance that keeps our body's conditions just right for cellular functions to occur. Cellular function. At the cellular level, we consider the ways cells communicate, produce energy, grow, and replicate. The membranes, the organelles like mitochondria, and the nucleus all work in unison, following the directives encoded within our DNA. Fluids and electrolytes. We cannot overlook the importance of fluids and electrolytes in physiological processes. The body is predominantly water, and the balance of electrolytes in this water is crucial for functions such as nerve impulse transmission and muscle contraction. Integration and regulation. Each system does not work in isolation. They are integrated and regulated often by complex feedback loops involving hormones and the nervous system. The way these systems communicate to maintain homeostasis is a testament to the complexity and beauty of the human body. Adaptation and environment. Finally, human physiology is not static. It allows for adaptation. Please think of how we acclimatize to high altitudes or how we develop immunity. It also reacts to the environment. Our lifestyle choices, the air we breathe, the food we eat, all these affect our physiology. The future of physiology. As we delve further into understanding the human genome, proteome, and metabolome, our grasp of physiology becomes even more profound. Personalized medicine, with the potential to tailor medical treatment to individual physiological profiles, is on the horizon. It's an exciting time to be in the field. In conclusion, physiology is the canvas on which the picture of human health and disease is painted. It is dynamic, complex, and endlessly fascinating. As we progress in this course, we will uncover the details of each system, but always remember this big picture. It is the harmonious interplay of these systems that keeps us alive and well. Thank you for your attention. I look forward to our journey through the intricacies of human physiology together.